Welcome to Emo Dolls. This is the first ever episode. I'm Alyssa. I'm the earth tone beige emo co-host of Emo Dolls. And if you see me out, I probably look like a poser. But just give me the aux cord and you'll know what's up.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jessica. I am a self-proclaimed punk rock princess, raised in the Boston and Providence scene, still screaming the lyrics to Spill Canvas in my car instead of going to therapy. And this is your new female-led alternative music brand.
Finally!
Ah, drum roll. And yeah. So, hi and welcome.
Hi.
So, a little bit about Emo Dolls, because I feel like, obviously none of you guys know what it is that we're doing. It's a lot of moving parts. So, we are part vodcast, part interviews, part spotlighting unknown bands. Alyssa?
We are also going to be highlighting charities we would like to make a spotlight about, help raise some money for them. Probably going to be animal based because I'm obsessed with animals. It'll be a lot of that probably.
And always spotlighting female artists.
Always. That's our number one thing. We're not anti guys. We just literally love putting the women in the spotlight because I feel like we don't have enough of that out there. Actually, I can't even think of one until us.
Which is one reason why we wanted to do this. We wanted to amplify the voices of women in the scene because we're not just going to concerts, we are living the life, going on things like the Emo's Not Dead cruise.
Shout out.
We
It's
love
our favorite. It's our
it.
yearly thing that we always do. And also how I met Jeff.
Yes, great way to segue into that. That is how we met, was on the Emo's Not Dead cruise 2 years ago. Cabins
Um,
still available.
yep. Few more cabins. Get over there. We're
We're not
not paid
sponsored
and
by them, but
sponsored
we
by
love them.
End, but we love End.
We're both saying the exact same thing. We're not sponsored by them. We just love them.
We're not on the payroll, but we just love it.
Love
Shout out to
We
them.
love them. So yeah,
Let's,
so that's how we met. And then how emo dolls became.
I
It,
would just, I mean, we automatically kicked, like, or clicked. She was like, "Do you want to do karate in the garage?" And I'm like, "Yup." No, I'm just kidding. Yup. Do we
did
just
we just
become best
become
friends?
best friends?
Yup. But no, we've had so many like talks about how pretty much anytime you think of like ladies in the scene, it's Paramore. And like there's so much more than just Paramore, although we do love me
We
us
love
some Haley
Paramore.
Williams.
We love you,
Love
Haley
her. Would love
Williams.
to interview her one day. But that's literally what everybody just thinks of when you think of a female emo band is Paramore. And like I don't think anybody's ever named anything else.
No, and there's so much more. You have Charlotte Sands, you have Taylor Acorn, you have Honey Revenge, you have Flyleaf is an original.
I was gonna say they're a little bit harder, but like Evanescence and Flyleaf.
Yeah. I always
Um,
loved From Autumn to Ashes, which did have
oh,
a male singer, but also had the female singer, Autumn's Monologue. Chef's kiss.
I like Winona Fighter.
That's a
We
really
saw
good
them
one.
in England. I wasn't like I've heard of them, but I haven't really like dove into them. And she was impressive. I really liked her. Her stage presence was ridiculous.
Absolutely. We were originally going to do our first episode about our experience in England, but it's already been a couple of weeks. But
Yeah,
I
in
can
life.
say
So,
Slam Dunk Fest.
oh, Slam Dunk Fest. Um, I don't really know how to explain that besides it's not like an American festival at all. We'll start with that. Um, they do not give a crap what they look like over there, which I love. It's not like American Coachella where you're like every girl's coordinated with like a different outfit. Like they
Like they are there
basically
for
put
the
on,
vibe and the music.
yes, it's all about that. And I really, really enjoyed that. And the people were so nice. Like it wasn't like elbow to elbow, like don't like breathe on me. oh, we've been here forever. Like they're just like the more the merrier. Like get up here, and I loved every moment of that.
That was my biggest takeaway too, was the culture was so different with that. You go to a show here, you go to When We Were Young, you go to Warp Tour, you go to any of those big shows, not even the big shows, like you just go to a big headliner, a Day to Remember, something like that, and it's packed like sardines. People are literally ready to fight you for that rail spot. They've been standing there
They
all day.
have fought over that rail.
People here will
Literally.
wear diapers to stay up at the rail all freaking day.
I
Like,
think
are
that
you?
if you're wearing, like, if you're going to the store and you're buying Depends to wear because you don't want to move from that spot, like, I mean, the dedication is pretty legit, but
If
also,
you're
like,
peeing yourself in front of the rail
call
on
your therapist.
purpose,
A lot.
you, mm, uh, but in England, they were like, they're just like casually moving from stage to stage. And like a friend of ours that we had made on the cruise ended up drumming with As I See Stars, kind of last second because their drummer had quit. He drums in Taylor Acorn's touring band. Shout out Connor, we love you. Um, And I was like, oh, I really want to go get a picture of my friend drumming. But I was far back, and everyone was like, oh, that's your friend? Go ahead, go ahead,
Yeah.
go
They
ahead.
basically are like join hands and put like a little thing up for you so you can just
Yeah, they're
walk through
like,
everything.
everybody part ways for the American.
That would not happen here at all.
No, they'd be like, that's your friend? Kick rocks.
Yeah, literally. And don't
Liar.
let's talk about them porta potties because I'm still
We're trying.
American porta potties could learn a thing from the UK porta potties.
Listen, no. Okay, yes, at the beginning. But by the end of the night, they were just as traumatizing as the United
Okay,
States
but at
porta.
least you couldn't see because like they have like ours is like a big hole with like a blue fucking chemical that everyone just keeps like shitting and pissing on each other's shit and piss. Over there they have like a little like slit and then it looks like you're like driving a manual and you're like ka-donk and then it goes down the little slit and you can't see what homeboy ate for lunch earlier. Like and I loved every moment of that. So they need to take a lesson to UK.
That is true, but seeing girl survival tips still bring your own TP in your bag because
100%.
it's running out.
Yep. I think that's any festival though.
That is,
Like
and you don't want to drip dry.
like BYOW, bring your own wipes because they're gonna be gone by the end of the thing. Ooh, that could probably
BYOW.
go like in a perfect little swag bag festival kit.
Yeah,
Some
what's in your
wipes. I love
festival
that.
bag? Oh, that's coming soon to Emo
Deodorant
Dolls.
and butt wipes.
Yeah, and a fan.
Oh my God. Always be your biggest fan. But I lost my fan this weekend, so I just ordered a new one. It'll be here tomorrow, Amazon Prime.
Oh, I love that. Always be your biggest fan.
What do we feel like was missing in this emo world of ours?
So, female voices, you see so many podcasts, vodcasts, everything. No offense, guys, but it's a total boys club.
It really is.
It really is. It's a boys club. The merch is usually made with men in mind.
The shirts are like boxes, and we're like, can we get a cute little crop top or
Can we
something?
get some
Like,
crop tops and booty shorts?
yeah, like,
Can we
because
get some?
that boxy 2XL, I'm gonna cut into a crop top, and it's gonna look like
It's
literally a
gonna,
box.
right. Even if, no matter what, if it's a men's style shirt, even like these female cut ones still end up looking like a man's shirt. And even if, when you crop them, you still look like you're in a man.
Also, for people like me, can we get some fucking color? Like, this is like the only black hoodie that I wear, and that's
True.
just
This
because I
is
wanted
our
to shout out
baby
my little
emo
in
queen.
people. But yeah, like I love a good like we like to call it bone, but it's like a beige taupe color, like my favorite. I love every crew neck in that color. So like, can we get some freaking color in this world?
And some crews.
Oh yeah. You know, also, I'm not even a hoodie person. I
And I
just want
get
some
it.
crew necks.
I get that too. Like, again, that is done because men typically would prefer a hoodie. But do you
Yeah, I
know
can't
how many
really think of
women?
guys unless they're like preppy college guys or something wearing crew necks.
Right, but women want the crew necks. We
Yeah,
want the crew
I
necks.
want a bone colored crew neck, please. Yeah.
Bone colored crew neck, you heard it here. Crop tops, booty shorts, fitted shirts, fitted tank tops.
Yep.
We
Cute
like to spend
sunglasses.
money.
Yeah.
We like
I also think that we decided to do this because we also want females to have like someone to look up to in the scene if they're feeling like they don't really know. Because like for the longest time growing up, I really didn't know anybody that liked my music. So and nobody would be able to go to the concerts with me. And then my dad was like, "Oh, well, you can't go unless I go with you." And I was like, "Well, that ain't happening. I'd rather just like put a fire out with my face. Like I don't, I'm good. I'd rather just not
we
go."
had such different experiences.
Your mom's like, "Bye, pick you
My
up
mom's
at
like, "Oh,
tomorrow."
you're 13. You want to go to this concert by yourself and you want me to drop you off for an all-day festival at the gate? Sure, honey, I'll pick you up at 11 o'clock down the street at McDonald's."
I can't even fathom. I don't think I was allowed to cross the street until I was like 12 by myself. So my dad was very protective. So I'm just living my best emo life now in my 30s as an elder emo. But we also just want women to feel like more connected, and I feel like they would feel that way with more of like a woman or a women like co-hosted type show. So that's one of the
I
reasons we started
agree.
this.
And we definitely want, like, eventually we're gonna want to bring guests on. And I mean, even today, I saw two girls on TikTok that I commented on their videos telling them, "Hey, I'd love for you to reach out and join us as guests on our podcast."
I would love
Um,
that.
it was two girls that had gone to Warped Tour this past weekend, and I'm gonna retell their stories right now, and hopefully they see this and then they want to come on and talk with us. Um, I was it was actually another person talking about a girl that was in the pit during Seosin, and some dude just flat out boom right in her face, unprompted. Like everyone around was like, "What just happened?" Helped pick
What is
her up.
wrong with people?
Exactly. But if somebody goes down in the pit, you pick them up. And they picked her up. And she turned around and swung on him so hard she gave him a black eye. Girl,
Good.
we need
Hit him in
you.
the face with the windmill. Like I want.
Yeah, I'm a freaking curb stomp you if you do that to me,
I'm
let me tell
not. I
you.
mean, I like to be down in the pit, but when they start in the mosh pit, I'm like, "Ooh, excuse me." Ah. I'm not. I don't want to get hit, but I do enjoy watching. Not
Yeah.
other people get hit, just like in general. Like, but I've
It
never been
depends
in a
on the
mosh.
pit. If they're very obviously intentionally trying to hurt people, I try to stay clear, but I do like to get down and dance.
Yeah.
I do like
Oh,
to get
there.
in the pit.
I'm just like a. It doesn't care what type of music it is. That's always my same move.
And apparently people were very aggressive at Warped Tour DC. We were not there. So the other thing that I saw was a girl was leaving the festival and security was doing their whole, you gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. And she was like, "I'm just waiting for my friend. I don't want to lose her." You never want to lose somebody at a festival
No.
because service is
Um,
abysmal.
I will say I got lost at Slam Dunk, and that was not fun.
No.
I was kind of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie, but there was no service either. So
Yeah, no, it was rough. It was rough.
yeah. And Jess is like, "Well, just look for the red bangs." Everybody has red bangs in the festival.
Well, so she was telling them, "I need to wait for my friend. I need to wait for my friend." And some female rent a security guard of the day came over and just started wailing on her for not listening. She's got video. I saw the video on TikTok. Um,
That is just
and
wild.
then security came over and she was trying to tell like real security, warped security came over. She was trying to explain to them what happened. And they escorted her out. And this girl, the other one, as far as she knows, didn't get in trouble. Warped Tour has yet to comment back to her or respond to her in regards to what happened. And that security guard that attacked her actually broke her collarbone.
They need more eyes around there.
But also, why is this stuff happening? You shouldn't, first of all, you shouldn't ever put your hands on somebody. But second, why are people putting their hands on women just there trying to have a good freaking time? If I was leaving and my friend's inside, I ain't freaking leaving either. I'm waiting for my
That
goddamn
is
friend to
true.
walk out that gate.
There's just really no reason to put your hands on people like that. Like in general, it doesn't matter your position, especially a female.
They're just lucky I wasn't there because I would have been like,
I know. She's from Boston. Her name's Jess, and
and
she's
I'll
scary.
just ask any of my friends. I'm Jess. I'm from Boston, and I'll
Fuck you up. That's apparently her personality.
Apparently, that's my person. I am the most loving person in the world. I'm a
I know.
goddamn marshmallow. But don't
I
mess
just
with my
like the
friends.
person we're talking about is like not once have I ever seen just do the Dukes.
This is a little thing where we are going to Q&A each other so that you can get to know us a little bit better.
We got some good nostalgia type questions. So,
Yes, and we are going to have custom cue cards made because,
because mine are ghetto right now, but I
well,
don't care.
not even that. I love a good cue card like we're MTV VJs.
Which was a big, humongous dream of mine, especially during spring break. Loved it. All right, so I'll start. What was your AIM screen name?
So my AIM screen name was Disturbed Chicks with an X because
You had to
Disturbed
have
Chick,
the X, you weren't cool.
well,
So,
yeah, but Disturbed Chick was taken and I was a really big Disturbed fan. I was down with the sickness. And then
sure.
when I became a punk rock princess, it became X Stolen X Kisses X. Because you had to have the three X's because that made you wicked hardcore.
Oh, see, I like automatically think of porn.
So like, did you guys do the triple X thing where it meant like hardcore and it was the thing that like meant that you were straight edge?
We just would put, oh, wait, it was three X's. It was straight edge.
Straight
I don't know
edge.
why I was thinking it was just one big X, but that was just us not being able to drink at the club.
Yeah, no, that was X's on the back of your hands. Wash them in the bathroom to drink like the
Drink like
bands.
the band.
And what was your screen name?
Mine is really weird and lame, but it was, I think it was big X, little X, vapor chick, not with a K, don't get it twisted. It was CHIC. And then little X, big X. And the reason it was that is because I thought that I wanted a limited edition slug bug car when I was growing up. That was the color, it was called vapor, which was basically like if you it rained and the oil came to the surface. Like I thought it was the coolest. So of course I'm like vapor chick.
That sounds like it's cool though. I
It just
mean, I wanted a VW bug until the moment I test drove one and I really
and if you had to pick one band to get in a fight in the pit over, and then your weapon of choice, who would it be and what would that weapon be?
well, because nobody is moshing to something corporate. I would say A Day to Remember,
Oh, good choice. They're always making you want to hit someone.
right? Let's go. And then I would choose a Mad Ball, which, if you don't know what a Mad Ball is,
Thinking the drink, like or whatever that stupid ball is you can buy at a
no,
gas
it's not a
station.
buzz ball, a
Oh, a
Mad
ball ball.
Ball.
See,
It is a pair of tube socks with a pool cue inside of it. Shit
and
up.
I don't know if we told you she's from Boston.
It's either that or I'm gonna curb stomp somebody's face. So Mad Ball it is. And what would you choose, Alyssa?
Well, nobody's moshing to Chris Carrabba from Dashboard, because that would just be weird and uncalled for. I'm gonna go from first to last. If they ever want to do me the favor and do like a little reunion or something. I know he's all cool and now he's Skrillex, but you are still Sonny Moore to me, especially with that hair and that purple eyeshadow. I can think of the picture right now that went all over my face. And then not really a fighter, so I would weapon of choice would be my words. I would kill him with kindness.
She's a wordsmith.
This is why I'm the little Texas sweetheart nerdy beige emo. I'm like, that was rude what you said, and I don't appreciate it. Thank you. I'm not a fighter,
Choose
y'all.
kindness. Okay. What is one scene trend that you miss?
Well, besides the hair over my eye, heavily eye-lined eyeball and my green contacts, I thought I looked cool. I probably look like the Grinch. Um, I would say my bra strap necklace. Um, Literally there's nothing fancy to it. It's just a bra strap, and you would just like take the little like side and like clip it, and you would wear it. It's basically a cheap ass choker, but it was so popular that you could like go to Hot Topic and buy like a bra strap necklace, which is
I'm so intrigued by this because I think I missed this by a few years. I'm like 2 years older than Alyssa, and there are a few things that like were definitely probably like your junior, senior year of high school where I was already out of high school.
yeah.
And that is definitely one of those trends I missed. For me, I miss when we wore the giant belt buckles.
I don't know if
Like I had the two mud flap girls with a giant star in the middle that I used to wear on my,
I can picture there's somebody had like a gun.
yeah.
I'm from Texas, so everything's a big belt buckle. I don't really think that was a thing at my emo stage.
Okay. See,
It's
just
so
a few
just a
years
couple of years.
difference.
That's
It
wild.
was like a big Boston hardcore thing. Like, bigger the belt buckle, the more hardcore you were.
I think we just did like the bra strap necklaces and the studded belts.
It's very
And
interesting.
um,
Very interesting.
at the time, I wasn't like a Converse Vans girly. Like that wasn't like emo kids were also like the skater kids at my school. So we wore like those humongous ass like Etnies and Osiris.
Oh, we had those. I feel like it went through phases. So, like, when I first got into like the what is now considered like emo music, um, it was like Sum 41, Simple Plan, Good Charlotte, but they were all like fairly new. And we were all wearing Dickies and skate shoes like Etnies and stuff like that. And then it kind of
When the movie
transitioned.
Grind came out.
Yeah, and then it kind of started to transition where we were wearing skinny jeans and a band tee with a black hoodie, and we would wear Saucony's, Vans, and Converse. Yeah, and then
Between those,
and
did
that
they
was
do
kind of like the
the whole
hardcore,
thing
like
like
that's
three circles?
yeah, I think Saucony's did have three circles, and
You guys
like
made me a pair of those. How rude.
and it like cycled kind of. But that was like during like the hardcore, like when Boston hardcore was really big. And then like Taking Back Sunday and Brand New and stuff started getting big. And yeah, like I've said it before, like what you liking the Millionaires, like I really didn't know the Millionaires because I was too old for the
Yeah.
Millionaires.
God, I love them. I thought I only know how to spell alcohol because of them.
Well, I
Like,
was saying, and now like we were there, they were at Slam Dunk, and it was like,
oh, I know. I never saw them growing up, so I was really excited about that. I know everyone else is like, oh,
oh, I
I'm
had fun. I liked it.
nostalgic.
I was like, oh man, like I'm kind of sad I missed this phase of the scene because I would have wicked been into that.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I was gonna do my hair as big as Melissa's. It never ever got that big. There was enough hairspray. I don't know how she did it. Still amazed.
The
All right.
higher the hair, the closer to God, right? That's what they say in Texas.
Or it's just full of secrets.
Ooh, okay, Gretchen Wieners.
Um, she's my favorite in that, so it's perfect. What was your lyric in your aim away message?
The truth is, you could slit my throat, and with my one last gasping breath, I'd apologize for bleeding on your shirt.
Oh my God. That was one of three that I wrote to.
Yeah. Or another one was have a drink, have another drink and drive yourself home. I hope there's ice on all the roads and you can think of me when you forget your seatbelt and again when your head goes through the windshield. Is
Oh my
that
God.
what you call
I
it?
thought that lyric was like the hardest of hard. I still
Yeah.
think
And
it's hard.
I've seen more guts in 11-year-old kids.
Oh, such a jam.
What was yours?
Um, so I think I literally rotated like three. Mine was just like yours. The first song that you came with. Second one would be So Won't You Kill Me, So I Die Happy.
Oh, that is a good one.
That was just like that line was like everything. And then my favorite one that I really, really thought I did something with, because nobody else would do it, like, or at least put it, I never saw anyone else put it, was the Postal Service. And it was the line, I tried my best to leave this all on your machine, but the persistent beat it sounded thin upon the sending. I was like, that's it. My crush, when he opens his door and sees that I'm away, he's gonna be like, my heart, that's my girl right there. And then I get back online, so I was watching that shit. I gotta come back. I'm back.
You've got mail. What was your first concert?
My first concert was my dad brought me to Kiss and dressed me up like Gene Simmons, and we had the best freaking time. My cousin went and my like good friend went. Neither one of them really knew Kiss, but my dad had like a bunch of tickets. But he dressed us all up like it. I wish I had a picture of the whole
I
band.
love that.
But yeah, I actually happen to have a picture of it.
Look at baby Alyssa.
I thought this is my dad's band room. Like, look at the fucking CDs.
I love it. And because we have less than a minute left before this like cuts off and we got to come back, I'm just gonna. Mine was Hanson.
Stay tuned for some Hanson.
But I don't even care. They're my favorite band ever. Coming up on Emo Dollz.
Stay tuned, y'all.
So first things first, not coming up, it's already there. Um, Go check out our YouTube or on our website, emodollz.com, under Bands That Rock. I did get to interview our friends at the Never Enders, a Coheed and Cambria tribute band. And yeah, so that was super fun. That was for our section called Bands That Rock, which is all about spotlighting unsigned, undiscovered underdogs.
All right. So tune in next week and every week for a good cry sesh with us, or meet us in the pit at future festivals, concerts. And then just tell them where they can find us online.
So you can find us at emodollz.com, which is kind of the hub. That is where everything is. Everything will be posted. But in addition to that, we are on Instagram at emo_dolls. Our YouTube is also at emo_dolls. And we do have a TikTok coming soon. There is nothing there yet, but you're welcome to go follow.
Listen, we're boomers, y'all. Elder emo boomers. We are working on TikTok.
We're doing.
I just found out about CapCut, so
we're
y'all get
doing the things. Also, if anybody would like some Emo Doll stickers to go stick on water bottles, on bathroom stall doors at concert venues, on your laptop, whatever, wherever you want to stick
on your Stanley, support us.
wherever you want to stick them, then shoot us an email at emodollzpodcast@gmail.com and I will shoot some in the mail for you. Alyssa, tell them where they can submit their band.
Oh yeah. So we also are always looking for people to spotlight. So your band, your friend's band, your friend's band, or just a band that you really, really like that isn't necessarily mainstream and you would like to put some light on them. Because we always are looking for new bands to add to our playlist, other people's playlists.
Yes, and we
It's
are
one of my favorite
always looking for female
Yeah.
artists to spotlight.
Oh yeah, especially female artists we love, but we support the whole genre, so whatever you would like. And you can find that on our website. We actually have a section of it where you can what is it called, a Google Doc?
Submit your band.
Submit your band and then Google Doc it, and we have nothing else to do, so we'll see it right away. And then
Yeah, and if you're a day to remember, we would love to interview you.
yes, Chris Caraba, so I would love to interview.
Yeah,
And
so stay
also
tuned for
Haley Williams,
Haley Williams.
girl power. Just if you want to like hang out or be besties or whatever, just like, find us at emo_dolls.
With a
All
Z.
righty.
All right. So we will see you next week and come
Yep.
cry with us, meet us in the mosh pit.
And make sure to wear your waterproof mascara because we still want to look cute. All right. Bye, y'all.